everybody, welcome back to F1 23 Breaking Point. Last time out, bit of an exciting episode, at least I thought it was. We finally got a phone call, as always, on the dot at the start of every episode. Call from Andreo.
You nip this in the bud, Cass. Do you hear me?
Andreo?
Butler, what was that out there today? I will not have a return to last season. We are a team. He cannot be allowed to do just what he wants.
Just calm down, I have it under control.
Oh, this is Devon we're talking about. There is no control. He nearly lost the car, Casper.
But he didn't. You know what it gets like out there. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Or an excuse.
And we'll find out. I'll be racing it at the debrief, okay? So I'll report back to you.
Okay, hang on. Look, I've got to go. I've got Davidoff on the other line.
Of course you have. Enjoy.
Well, so, as I was talking about it, and as so pointedly picked up by that phone call last time out with the Australian Grand Prix, and we finally got a bit of an insight into what is going on with, Devon Butler. That seems to be all the rage in terms of the news and in the social media sphere as well. People wondering what is going on with Devon, and, from his point of view, because we were playing as him, we could see there's this sort of blurry vision going on, so something definitely that is happening to him that he's not fully transparent about, and it's going to be interesting to see what exactly is happening with him. And it definitely seemed that him ignoring team orders and everything else that was happening up to this point with his whole personality is not entirely, you could say, on purpose. It seems to be influenced by some sort of outside force, some sort of external factor that's just not apparent to us until now. Zoe Ackerman. Is that Casper's daughter? Wife? I don't know. Anyways, so the race, hope there's not too much drama to deal with. Guess there always is, right? Lily's still cheering for Aiden. I'm still cheering for you. Hang in there. Wait. Is this Devon's pod? I don't know what has happened. Anyways, call. Okay, we're going to call Dad. Call me as soon as you get this. We need to discuss the party line with regard to what happened out there. Certain things will always be temperamental come race day. I will not have the finger pointed at Devon for this one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, this is, I think, I forgot we're playing as Casper. Yeah, this is Casper's wife, I'm guessing. Anyways, Phil Paget, mechanic Casper, we've just run a full diagnostic back on Devon's car. I'm going to go into everything here. Not as bad as we feared. Should be good to go again in no time. Yeah, we did suffer a bit of damage and the brakes were basically compromised. But anyways, enough rambling. Let's go to the next chapter, see what's in store for us.
It's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing. Blamed it on a comms fail.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
Interesting. So-called comms error. And here we are, Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, several weeks later, 2 races in as many years now, impacted by communications issues involving Devon. Connor Sport Management have started to ask questions as the grid heads to Imola. Casper looks for clarity from his driver. Let's advance and see if Casper finds that clarity.
Yeah?
You wanted to see me?
There he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devon. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devon. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out. Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. You happy?
Why ignore it?
I'm feeling it, Cass. The pressure, paddock gossip these last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devon Butler. You are the paddock gossip.
You've heard what they're saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on Daddy's money. It's making me second guess myself.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass. Look, I've got a race to prep for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
Well, very interesting. Devon clearly storming out. Casper definitely onto Devon's, BS, basically. He's a little bit trying to be sympathetic, and Devon is obviously trying to give some sort of excuse, but I think Casper can sort of see through the veil, the thin veil that Devon is trying to draw in front of him. As we look, Jimmy Broadbent, remember Butler driving on the team funded by Dad, managed by a retired racing legend he never got on with a teammate who was once his sworn rival. Well, I guess that pretty much sums it up for Devon, just in general. So, very interesting. And but I think Casper seems to be on to Devon in terms of there's something medical going on with why Devon is acting the way he is. As we look at the news, family affair, how many butlers is too many? Looks like not that many people are that enthused about the presence of the family butler, or the Butler family rather. Anyways, Connor Sports Melbourne mishap, case of collective deja vu. Saw it in Hungary last season. We've seen it again in Australia. Yes, the so-called ghost comms issues, and we're at the home of Ferrari at Imola. Let's have a look at our emails. Got an interview apparently. Apparently we have a knack for spinning stories. And then Casper, thanks for our chat earlier. Appreciate your honesty. Door is always open. I know you like to deal with things on your own terms, but I'm here to help. Thank you, Casper. We'll keep that in mind. Linda Clifton, Ops Manager, quick email confirming your medical checkup. And we've got to go to that after the race. Any questions, just shout. Weather forecast. Here is Mark. Let's have a quick look at what are we expecting. Cloudy, but relatively dry. So shouldn't be any rain, hopefully. And anyways, with that, let's jump to the race. All right. Here we go. 7 laps remaining. Starting mid-race as we have a McLaren sail past us. Primary objective is finish the race.
Fine, just leave me to it, yeah?
Mark checking in with us to see if we're okay. Devon clearly verbally noting his annoyance. Oh boy, hang on a sec. My force feedback is absolutely cooked. Whoa, got a little bit squirrely out of that. So no bonus objective. We're currently in P16. Piastri in front of us. See if we can try and chase him down. Whoa! Almost lost the rear end there. I guess there's not much pressure for us to really do that well in this race. Oh, I really cocked up that chicane there. But, yeah, I guess we just got to keep ourselves ahead of Sonoda at least, just to maintain a little bit of dignity. Whoa. Sonoda is coming around the last corner onto the main straight right behind us at this point. Try and use a little bit of our ERS, starting the 10th lap. Try and move the brake balance to the rear a little bit. Hopefully that'll help us with our turning.
Battery charge is high, let's use
that overtake button a bit more.
Sure thing, Mark. Try and use the ERS a little bit more. Short shifted that more than I should have. It looks like Piastri has swallowed up Hulkenberg and Sargent. We just got to concentrate and keep Tsunoda behind us. Sort of see the rear end of Sargent just off in the distance. So we're definitely gaining on Sargent, which is good. Yep. Okay, now onto the main straight. Let's use a bit of our ERS, try and close that gap even further. Wow. Aiden is over 18 seconds ahead of us in front. Here is Sargent. Let's see if we can close the gap on him and take P15. Got 4 more laps after this. Whoa. Got a little bit greedy on the throttle there. Alright, we're maintaining the gap to Tsunoda. That's good. And we're gaining on Sargent. Here we go. Oh, got very close. Whoa. Almost rotated it around that. There's a lot of undulation in the surface of the track in that particular chicane, so it's very easy to rotate the car if you get very greedy on the throttle. Alright, around the last corner. Hopefully we get DRS now. Yep. Use a little bit of ERS to drag ourselves alongside Sargent down the inside. Here we go. Drag racing him down to the first corner.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Alright, next up, Hulkenberg. We got 3 laps left. Oh, hold up. Cutscene. Oh no. What is going on with Devon, honestly?
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Oh no. Devon Butler.
Oh.
He's out.
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess.
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race. He won't want to see that too many times. We want to see him
my
out of the
goodness.
car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine after that, he'll be quite shaken.
Whoa, he looks dazed. That is not good. Casper visibly frustrated to find out exactly what happened.
Hey.
Looks like Devon's going straight to his locker. Whoa, buddy.
I'm done, Casper. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us. I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. I mean, he was at the height of his career. Yeah, what can you say?
How did you feel?
I was devastated. But 5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance, so. And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
Damn. Still cocky. Still got it.
How did you feel when Devon left?
How did I feel?
Aiden's stumped for words on that particular question. Whoa, we're the Butler estate? Excuse me? Are we going to be racing here? Chapter 10, Devon's sudden retirement. The team at Connorsport are forced to scramble in an attempt to find a driver who can replace his performance on track. So, yeah, hearing issue for Devon Butler. Very interesting.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
So, given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If Connorsport doesn't reach 5th place in the constructors this season, the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, Davidoff. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No.
Wait, what?
California will not be signed to Connorsport.
Wait,
Why not?
Callie's Davidov's daughter? What?
Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her. Forget legacy. Oh, you'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. Come on, you know she deserves it.
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me.
Oh.
Nah, she'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
It's a deal.
Contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time, eh?
Hey, that's the way I like to think too, Casper. You gotta roll with the punches. Interesting, Callie is Davidov's daughter. I guess that now makes sense when you go back to all the phone calls to Callie's mum, and when she mentions the dad, she's like, you know. Anyway, Spanish Grand Prix several weeks later. F1 calendar waits for no one. Casper Andre works to secure a permanent replacement for Devon. The team must turn its attention to the Spanish Grand Prix. I'm guessing we're going to be playing as Aiden? Maybe? Whoa, we've lost reputation. Performance, but we gained reputation. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, let's have a look at the news real quick. What really happened to Devon? Trackside, chats. Oh, phone call. Hold up.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... Look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Connorsport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
Well, interesting. A lot of stuff happening. Seems not everyone knows what's happened with Devon. There's some speculation. Obviously, the team knows. And as highlighted by Aiden's tweet, thinking of you, Devon. Rest up and be well. So maybe Aiden does know what's happening with Devon. But besides him and the team itself, I don't think anyone else outside of the team really knows what's happening. And of course, Callie is here. But it seems in the interim, someone named... where is it? Noah Bell has been filling in. There you go. At Aramos F1. Connor Sport have Noah Bell out there for a second consecutive race. Who the hell is Noah Bell? But I guess maybe we'll find out, because that's where we're going to leave it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, leave a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for the next episode. As always, take care of yourselves, and I will catch you guys very soon.